Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm in Jim's office. We did a whole lot of cleaning in here yesterday, organizing. Today we're gonna start the year off with a fresh apothecary station. This is gonna sound crazy, but I'm finally gonna get my wedding dress cleaned. So, you guys know I moved to Missouri right after the flood. And my wedding dress, the very bottom of it, got the gross salt water on it. They wanted to charge me over $100 at the dry cleaner in New York because it's a wedding dress or a costume. So I was like, I'll just check in Missouri. Well, there was no dry cleaner. There was a dry cleaner and it closed. So I'd have to go and bring it to St. Louis. So 10 years later, I keep forgetting it. It's in here. I'm going to hand wash it. It doesn't necessarily need to be dry cleaned, but if I hand wash it, I have to make sure that I do all the things to ensure that it doesn't get wrecked. So I think I'm going to end up washing it in the bathtub. Just basically soaking it. It's basically an upholstery fabric. That's what it is, or a home textile. So we are going to do some moving around of things because we got these shelves that light up, which are really cool. Got them for above there. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this is Jim's like crest that he had made when he was at a Renaissance festival and bought his German nobleman outfit. He got this crest with this dragon on it. This is what his best man carried at the wedding, basically to represent Jim's family. I need to reach out to my sister and sister-in-law to see if they have the crest that I made. I made my nephews sort of like, I know there's a name for it, but basically it's they were my bell ringers. They led me in. They basically had my crest over, like on fabric, over their shoulders. It kind of looked like an open, not a vest even. I don't even know how to describe it. But if you've ever seen like a, musketeer movie, sort of like a tunic that they wear over with the crest on it, with their guard colors on it. So I'm going to do that. I wanted to put some positive affirmations out for New Year's Eve for health and prosperity. They're going to probably be 2 different jars that I'm going to make. I know that a lot of people think that it's witchcraft is bad and it's magic and magic is bad, and their church taught them how, earthly energies and that it's sinful and all that stuff. It just truly isn't. Nowhere in any Bible does it say negative or positively that they're in or out. But we do know from stories of the time that these were normal practices. If somebody was not around Jesus with his healing powers and had a boo-boo, they would use herbs and mud and ground and dirt and whatever they could. Hot rocks, even just rocks. People have been putting hot rocks in. If you ever had gone to a really fancy spa, you can get the hot rock treatment. Basically, they put hot rocks in the sauna. They heat them up and use the energy for your body, that kind of thing. So this has been going on way longer than I've been on the planet and way longer than modern day Christianity has been on the planet. People have been doing this before the time of Jesus. Now, you believe Jesus is part of God and God has always been here, but I'm just saying before Jesus' time, this was the practice of everything. So I am always doing manifestations in Jesus' name, in God's name. It's just like praying. It's not just like praying. It is praying. It's praying, and I don't pray to any other deity. Jesus and the God of Abraham, they're my deities. That's who I worship. That's who I use to help imbue their power into whatever I'm trying to do. You don't have to believe me. It's fine. It's my beliefs. My beliefs can be different from yours. I'm not trying to misrepresent anything. I'm not trying to convert anybody. I'm just telling you what works for me. And honestly, I was thinking about a movie called The Man in the Moon, which was about Andy Kaufman, who had a terminal cancer diagnosis and then went ahead and just did every possible Eastern medication, everything that holistic practices, everything. He just tried everything. Acupuncture, acupressure, anything to help him. And really, honestly, whatever your beliefs are, if you want to pray to Jesus Christ and your conservative Christian values from America, and you want to pray for my healing or for my clarity or for my guidance, I'm happy to accept all of that loving prayer, kindness, absolutely 100%. I just don't like it when people get in the comments and tell me that it's wrong what I'm doing, because I think what a lot of the conservative Christian values in Americans are doing is wrong. But that's just us having a difference of opinion and being raised differently. So this is what we're doing today. We have quite a bit of piles of giveaway stuff, stuff that's got to go out in the utility room, the storage space. I'm sorry. We have all of our camping stuff on these dining room chairs back here, which is not like straightened because we had gotten some new stuff for Christmas, but it is organized where it's like, I don't know if you can actually see this blue crate here, this blue crate on the floor. This is like van camping stuff, and then there is like actual camping, like the tent and stuff. This is if we sleep in the van and do like a little van trip. This is actually more for that is more for like sleeping out and going for, you know, a week at a time or whatever. So we have a few things. Jimmy really likes the bird's nests. He said they're very natural. Unfortunately, Sarah Jane fell. Sorry, Sarah Jane. But because I'm short, I can't reach her. So she's going to stay there for now. So that's what we're going to get to. I don't know if we're going to record anything or if we're just going to follow you, like take you along for the journey. I want to show you something which is kind of sentimental and kind of going to make me cry if I think about it. So I'm just going to talk like pragmatically. So hold on. This stuff here is going to New York. This trunk is full of stuff for the people in New York. However, that is my nephew Joseph that passed. This trunk was given to him when he was a baby. His aunt gave it to him and his grandfather restained it. And to me, it's very precious. It survives a flood. Everything but its hinges. Its hinges have rusted ever since. Not the open and close hinges, but the preventing from slamming on your finger mechanism. That is been destroyed. But otherwise, it's just like a little seated trunk. We had it in the guest room for a lot of years, and I wanted to give it to my sister. So I called her up and I said, hey, I'm not looking to get rid of it necessarily. I don't need it. But would you like it? You know, I would love for you to have it back. You could put his memories in there. You can do whatever you want with it. You know, put it out in the yard. I don't care. It's yours. It was yours. You gave it to me when my sister gave him. My sister Jane had given when there was 3 boys finally. My sister Jane had gotten a larger little Tykes bench that she painted with their names on it. And then Alicia didn't have any use for this, so I took it because I love natural wood things. So I am going to be driving to New York in May. So that is all coming with me, and that's why that pile is kind of like a little extra, because that pile is coming with us as well. We have stuff to go, like I said, stuff to go out to the utility room. We have tools that are going to go out in the utility room, just like a whole bunch of like things. Right now it's a little cold to do outside work, so we did agree that this would be a spring cleaning event. That corner table is like not been a catch-all for stuff, but stuff that I want to actually put into a different location. Remember, right after we did this room, we did our bedrooms, and I got sick. So that's why this room has been like a labor of love, but also a very long work in process. So underneath that is like some projects that I made for outdoors. And on top, that is a folding table that we're going to use for camping. So on top is some like treasures, some family memories, that kinds of things. Those cute little wine glasses that look like a winding tree. Can you see them? Champagne flutes. I think they're around here somewhere. That's the lemon tree. That's the lemon tree. And just past the lemon tree, there they are. We got those at Medieval Times on Valentine's Day. If you live by a Medieval Times, they had the most special Valentine's Day package. We did it it was going to be our second anniversary. So I told you guys Valentine's Day and our anniversary are like 6 months apart, just about. So like it's nice every 6 months, even if we don't have money to go out on date night to do anything extravagant, we always manage to save for Valentine's Day and our anniversary. So what we did was we splurged a little bit. We were doing well financially at the time. I had a good job. And we got this Valentine's Day packet, which basically we got photos, we got memorabilia, I got to pick a flower crown, which I've given to Luna. We were just able to do things that we weren't able, that normally you'd be able to do. We went to the one in New Jersey, it's by the Meadowlands, Lyndhurst. And yeah, and then my picnic basket, I got that from my where is it? It's picnic basket. I see the green gnome, so that must be the picnic basket. This is fun. I got a picnic basket when I got engaged. We went on a bachelorette weekend to the Poconos, and there's this really great kitchen store, and I found it there, and it comes with 4 plates and 4 cups that are strapped to the thing. And ever since then, I've been like collecting picnic things. We've gone on picnics plenty of times. But on my wedding night, I had my two friends I hired to be like hostesses or servers at my wedding. I had them pack me like a to-go. We didn't really get to eat. Who gets to eat at that wedding, you know? And my father made such amazing food. So I brought like the Tupperware containers, and I had them fill that with just stuff for me and Jim to have that night when we got to the hotel. And it was just very, very lovely. And I've used it at picnics ever since. You know, it's got tablecloths in there and the table weights, everything you can need when you go to a picnic somewhere. So anyway, we're going to get to it. Jim is in the restroom, and then I don't know if I'm going to, like I said, I don't think I'm going to film the process as much as I'm just going to film when we're done, because apparently I'm a chatty Cathy this morning. So I don't know how much time we're going to have on this vlog. Maybe I'll just let the words go like that I'm talking now, and I won't have to do a voiceover. I could just slip the video on top of it. Okay, bye. So here's the finished results. We got Jim's desk is really organized for his daily tasks. All of his good intentions, his positivity, it can be seen all around. And this is the focus for 2023. So hopefully you guys can set up your space to focus for good intentions. Doesn't have to be before the new year, but it could be part of your resolution. And here's the great apothecary space, which is finally set up. We love it. It's not quite finished, but it's finished for now. And thank you for joining me. Don't forget, nobody's told you today you're loved. You could always come by and hear how much I love you, because I love you all very much. Take care, God bless, and we'll see you next time. Bye.